All right, welcome back for more.
Hang on! Looks like it's time to show what I can do after training under 100 times gravity.
I guess I can show that off. Why? Story. One day we're just gonna do a whole reading of this. Fuck it. Yeah, another day we're gonna do a whole reading. We might do a full episode where we actually read a bunch of these off. It'll be like a huge-ass recording for us, but we'll be able to cut it up. Never mind, fuck that. There's a lot of these.
I was gonna tell you, it might be a few recordings.
Oh, I figured, but I'll just make it one giant video. People seem to like when we read. Yeah, after this I gotta mop my room. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, so we're just kind of doing these
Might cause
recordings
some trouble
off
later.
stream. If you
Best to
haven't
deal
watched
with this now.
Our,
Pumped
Twitch
up and
streams,
ready
come
to
check
go.
them out. Hey there, buddy. Ooh, you might prove to be a challenge. Nah. I have to go over to Beaumont and buy you shit. Right. Look at him! He's so tiny and cute and dead!
You're done already?
So, this is how much of a spaz I am. I told you when I was younger, I went to a rich school, so I got a bunch of different games from, you know, the rich kids. The ones that they didn't want anymore.
Yeah.
So I was, somebody showed me online the Ghost in the Shell game, like for PlayStation 1, and we're like, oh, you should stream that. And I'm like, oh, that looks really cool. I've never seen that. And then I stopped for a minute, and then I happened to go to the storage unit, and I looked, and I went, son of a bitch, when did I get this game?
Yes.
They're super strong.
It's really
guys.
nice. The artwork on the
They're
cover
all
is
over
done
the
by the
place.
original creator. Apparently, the whole game is actually was done by him. Like he was the director for it, so it's closer, I guess, to the manga than to the movie. All right, so before I go to him, I want to go over to Bulma, who is right.
Wait a minute, at a point, didn't the manga just evolve into hardcore porn?
I mean,
That's weird. I
I
don't
meant
feel
the comedy and
scared.
stuff.
How
Like
am
my
I
favorite
this
thing is
calm?
why she's I think she's a lesbian, not bi, is because he didn't want to draw dicks. And I still think that's just hysterical.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Where is it? Yeah, her cape's around here.
I'm gonna go up against
Does
some
that
super
confirm that
tough
Saito
guys.
doesn't have a penis?
Maybe all that intense gravity training had some kind of weird effect on me.
Oh, you know what we keep forgetting to do?
Oh yeah, upgrading. That would be good. Need to train! Give it to me.
Anything else? I can't do that yet. He has got a big tree. Gee, it's a good thing we just been hoarding this shit. So we've had some Dragon Ball people who have just found these videos and have been asking what my rig is. I am an Eldritch Goddess.
Might cause some
Thank
trouble
you.
later. Best to deal with
You
this
think
now.
this surprises you, and yet you're Dragon Ball fans. Okay, there we go. Isn't her ship right here?
Who?
Bulma.
Bulma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right, no, it's right here. I went to the other one.
No, that's Goku's ship, isn't it?
Is it? Yeah. So where's Bulma?
Might
Yeah,
cause
it's-
some trouble
look
later.
on the map
Best to
again.
deal with this now.
Give me more balls. It's around here somewhere.
Bring up the map again.
Probably right there. Yep.
There it is.
What is this? Oh
Stealing
no,
your
I'm not
shit,
going near the
Bulma.
card game.
Stealing your shit, bum.
How do I set my items? There, that should be all we need. Better to be safe than sorry. Now to see if there's any side missions. No. Okay.
No, you must go kill the Ginyu squad.
Oh yes, it's going to take 90 episodes for a 5-minute battle. That never stops being funny. I know before someone in the comments
Might
goes, well,
cause some
actually,
trouble
it
later.
wasn't 90
Best to deal with
episodes."
this now. All right.
So we're going to get that
Let's do
one
this.
person.
Also, are you talking about the Frieza fight?
Yes,
done already?
it was always a joke, like at school, whenever we
Oh,
joke
yeah,
about
no.
it.
That was always a joke. In reality, though, without all the screaming and stuff, it's still about a 4-hour fight.
It's going to be 5 minutes. It's a really
Yes, it
long
will.
5 minutes.
Yep.
Is this for some training? Hopefully you can't hear him playing with his toy behind me. I gave him a
I don't
bottle
care.
to play with.
I can't hear it yet.
Okay, good.
No, I can't.
Oh, you can? Oh, well. I can't really stop him. It's keeping him semi-quiet. Oh, I gotta add this spirit bomb to my thing.
Wow, you're kicking your own ass.
Is this what would get Goku off?
I mean, to be fair, that's how he proposed to Chi-Chi, even though that was kind of a self-imposed thing on her part. That's always the joke. They did that in an episode once, and I remember
My power.
it was during the Buu saga. Because I remember Goten was involved, and it was just the topic like she was telling. Chi-Chi was telling Goten that fighting and love do not mix. And then Goten goes, wait a minute, didn't you meet Dad at the World Martial Arts Tournament? She has like a flashback. She's like, yes, in that one instance, that was if love and fighting did mix. But normally that is not the case, Goten.
Do not beat up the person that you want to date, Goten. Unless that's their kink. I'll level up and then I'll go do the...
Might cause some
That's
trouble
really
later.
fucking far away.
Best to deal with this now.
Remember, Goten, when you punch someone in the back of the head after climaxing, it's called a donkey punch. Oh, sorry, I stand corrected. While climax.
Oh. I'll take those. Those are going to be useful.
I wonder if Goku would ever change his profession to like a miner. I feel like he would make a killing like that instead of just growing radishes. He can literally just make holes in the earth.
Yeah? Surprised he hasn't gotten a job doing it.
Is it because he lives in... Well, actually, technically he doesn't live in Japan because... Does Japan exist in the Dragon Ball universe, or is it something else?
I don't know if any actual places... That's
Yeah, that's a good
a
point.
good question. I don't actually know now, and I'm kind of thinking it over. Does it?
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever seen any real... Actually, well, maybe just in jokes I've seen real-world places in Dragon Ball. Didn't they have an episode where Goku found, back in regular Dragon Ball, where it was, The Eiffel Tower or something, or they confirm that France exists.
Maybe it's been a while.
Indeed.
Hold on. Should put like little flavors that dogs can eat in the ice cubes.
Flavors? It's called water, water, and more water.
No, they can have certain flavoring stuff. They make like dog flavors that you can put in like make like popsicles and stuff like that. Dog popsicles and stuff.
Oil those things. The only thing the cats ever get is they get water and dry food. That's it.
The dogs, well, especially the puppy, has to be constantly kept busy. Let's see here. Should I do any more? Yeah.
You're gonna get attacked in a second anyway. Multiple people.
Bring it, bitches.
I'm pumped up and ready to go. Huh? You're done already?
He did.
Poor Goku. He can never. I want to finish that joke. Should I do one more of these and get Kamehameha up a bit? Yeah, let's go for... Oh, never mind. Let's not. You know what? I'll stick with what we got and go with the fight. We should be okay.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Oh, I kind of want to get Super Kamehameha, though.
Might cause some trouble
Leveled
later.
up.
Best to deal with this now.
I can just lose him this way.
You can also hit them.
I can.
Might
Come
cause some
here.
trouble
I'll
later.
make you my
Best to
bitches.
deal with this now.
No, I was saying that you can...
My
when they
aim is
get close.
terrible. Wow, it's taking them a while to get... Well, they just
Stop.
fucked off.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you got too far away from the spot. Or you went underwater, that was the other thing.
Sometimes they follow you underwater.
Sometimes.
Let's make mistakes in life.
Level 30, so this is above where you are. I'm not gonna say a word.
Take this!
I'm gonna show you that I am the best! Shut up! Right off the bat, I fucked up.
Try this! How's this? How's this? Here goes! Try this! No!
He still flew into it! Yeah, this was a mistake.
Try this! Here goes! How's this? Try this!
At least gonna get one of them.
Paper, scissors! Try this! How's this? Try this! Try this! Here goes! Take this!
Come on.
Whoa! Here goes! How's this? How's this? Here goes!
Back! Right in the face. Oh, right in the side, really.
Take this!
I might be able to do this.
How's this? Here goes!
It's so much easier. Nope.
How's this? Try this! Take this! Take this!
Fuck it. That'll work. Yes! Joke's on you, I have learned how to use that button.
Rock, paper, scissors, rock! Try this! Here goes!
So close, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna lose this one.
Here goes! Take this! Whoa! How's this? No! Try this!
Got it! Woo! You were saying?
The ability to use the KO Ken that entire time.
Shut. Fuck off. I fucking forgot.
I don't believe you have it on your... Do you have it on your transformations palette?
I should. 1 second. I think I have it on my thing.
You should be able to...
Well, I do want to do that. Yeah, it's there.
There you go. Yep, Kakarot. Now use it. Also, you need to rest up at campfire.
Yep, I know the one.
Might cause some trouble later.
Not that
Best to
one,
deal
though.
with this now.
I was hoping that'd give us another level, but oh well.
Alrighty then.
You should be good. You want to sell some stuff and make some money.
You also have gifts to feed your pogs.
We will feed the pogs, don't worry. We can just do it from soul emblems, right?
Yeah, that's where you normally do it. Let's see here. Which one's best for cooking? Mantic apron. There we go. Cook.
She's leveled up with, on that.
Yeah, no, now you have to level out the other ones. So if you get all of them to like a point where they're high enough, then she'll turn gold. I actually was such a masochist in my playthrough when I had it on Xbox One, that I actually, I fucking, got all of their shit to 100%. So, like, I upgraded all of the stats for everybody.
I just love that these things are really good cooks.
It's weird. What do you want, Bigby? Nice. You're stupid.
Almost got it.
Yeah. You need brain power, Goku.
Sweet!
Silver!
Got that leveled out.
Yep.
I'm gonna focus on Goku and then work from there. Try to get him maxed out.
That's what I did, is I just maxed out everybody that I could and then just kept going from there. That way I knew which ones were maxed and which ones weren't.
Brain bread is...
God proficiency.
Imagine Goku as a god.
He's pretty much there already, so by the time you get to the end where Super is right now. That's the other thing, if you start maxing them out, they go from silver to gold eventually. Yeah, see, there it goes, you went to gold. I think they can go to platinum as well, but I don't remember. All proficiencies +1.
That is nice.
Yeah, they have the super awakening water and shit like that too that you get later on.
I don't know if I'm going to be as much of a masochist as you, but we'll find out. People do seem to like us playing this together, which makes me very happy.
I mean, consider the fact I'm also playing Ghost of Tsushima right now on lethal difficulty, which is really, really hard.
You are insane. Are you going
Yeah,
for 100%?
well, I mean, oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, no, I can still manipulate the stealth mechanics.
Best to deal with this now.
I just can't be the. Oh, you missed a chance to hit him.
Oh well. Okay, let's go do the fight. Everyone's been waiting for this.
Vegeta got his butt kicked.
Take a shot. Not as big as a shot as Krillin, but, you know, take a shot.
To be fair, this time at least it wasn't his own doing that caused it to happen.
Say goodbye! What the? Hey, who are you?
That's Big Daddy.
Kakarot, you finally show your face. Gohan, here you go. It's a sensu bean. Give some to the others, too. I'm gonna fight these guys on my own.
They actually made sensu
You
bean
wanna fight
candy.
me? What's a puny little guy like you
also
gonna
heal all
do?
wounds.
God, I wish.
There's no way you can beat me!
They made gummies too, and they're actually really, really good. I might bring them if I can find them again. Close to the
Do
con,
they
I
have
might bring the con.
Do they have THC in them?
You're not that lucky.
Uh.
But I might be bringing you a present.
I get a load of you!
Beat the
Man, you
shit
big
out of him.
fucker, aren't you? I'm gonna knock you out
okay.
cold with one hit.
Here goes! For this! Here
That's not a transform.
Huh?
You have to just press the left and right trigger at the same time. There you go.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah, using
I still hurt you more, bitch.
also, by the way, staying in Kaioken does hurt your physical form. The longer you stay in it.
I should be able to beat him around it.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Unless you're looking
To
for
be
more
honest, the
trouble,
actual
I'd
fight
get out of
literally
here if I
lasts
were
5
you.
seconds.
Stand low to this guy. You're a real joker, you know that?
At least it makes sense why he sounds like a dipshit right now. He's definitely concussed.
That man has been concussed for his entire life, let's be real.
I'm gonna knock you out.
God, they had too much fun with the pose animations for these guys.
Try this. Hey there. Hey-ya.
Wrong one. Too high up.
Difficult.
Try this.
I didn't mean to hit that.
That's fine.
That seems to have worked out well.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's just a quickie spirit bomb.
Here goes. Try this. What a weirdo.
I can hear the Chris Sabat in the voice when he said that.
All right, I think it's finally time to show you my best stuff. Raccoon! Ultra! Fighting! Get ready for it!
Wasn't their entire joke they were making fun of Sentai Warriors and shit like that?
I think it was something along those lines.
You tried.
He shit
Sorry.
himself too.
You were wide open, so I
Yeah.
just went for it.
But you even kept his ass open like they do in the show. That's great.
Yep.
Damn, how is this possible? He's already gone beyond a Saiyan power level. But how?
Repeatedly
What kind
breaking
of
his
training
legs.
has he put himself through to achieve this?
To be fair,
Wait.
Vegeta started that trend.
What? Are the stories more than legends? Could it possibly be? Is he the legendary Saiyan warrior that appears once every 1,000 years?
I'm just gonna point out, like, do you remember the first time he became Super Saiyan? It was like such a big deal. I remember everyone going nuts. And now Super Saiyan's like, eh.
Well, yeah, because they had never had a transformation really other than Kaioken.
I
pretty
know,
much.
but it's just something that's funny to me because I remember when that first hit on TV and like
look,
everybody at school was
Look,
freaking
I'm
out.
sorry. The moment when he actually does it for the first time, regardless of what happened afterwards, it's still impressive.
Oh yeah, it's just one of those where it's really funny now because like people that didn't grow up with
the
that,
only
that are
reason
used to
why
it.
the only reason why it became a joke was because Goten and Trunks got Super Saiyan levels immediately. That's the only reason why it became so much of a joke.
Yeah, everyone else had to fucking work for it.
Yep.
Is he actually a
Most
Super
of the time they had to watch
Saiyan?
somebody they love die.
What about you guys? You gonna go back to your own planet or what? Or do you want to end up like this guy over here?
Whoa! You hear that, Bert, huh? This spiky-haired wimp must be out of his mind!
Yeah, he actually believes that he has the power to take down Raccoon.
He just
Oh,
did.
he just got lucky. Raccoon wasn't fighting at his best, that's all.
They're gonna walk over.
Yeah, that was a fluke. I mean, his power level didn't even go over 5,000. Give me a break.
They're gonna walk over. They're gonna poke Raccoon with a stick. Raccoon, get up! Show him your best! Raccoon!
I love that the whole time he was just fucking with them with the power levels to make himself seem not as powerful as he was.
Oh god. I still remember the power level arguments. And
Yeah,
people
those are never
nowadays
gonna
don't
end.
even get that Toriyama said, like, that shit was just something he put in. Like, they're never something that you were supposed to be, like, really paying attention to.
They don't care. They paid attention.
They really did, and it's weird. I hear
I still
people
have
even
most
now
of the-
fighting about that shit.
I still have most of the early power levels memorized.
How do you feel?
Normal.
Okay.
Here we go! Yeah!
I believe Raccoon was 60,000. I think Jace, Raccoon, and Birder were all 60,000 for.
So, you
I
won't
know
go
Captain
back,
Ginyu
huh?
was 120k. Goku was. Goku's one is a little weird because of the mistranslation with the over 9,000 thing. 'Cause that's how you calculate most of it. It would have been over 8,000. So his actual power level during the Saiyan fight was 8,000.
What the hell are you?
I'm a
Not
Saiyan who was
9,000.
raised on
When he
Earth.
did the Kaioken times
So I'm
2,
told.
he would have been 16, then 13, then times 3 would have been 24, and the final times 4 when he was fighting Vegeta in the Power Surge would have been 32,000. Oh, by the way, yeah, I forgot to mention to you that your health doesn't recharge in between those.
I figured it out. I kind of get why your power doesn't reset, or your health doesn't reset.
Well, yeah, because it's all supposed to be one fight, or one multi-part fight, at least in the anime. So you went immediately from Raccoon and then fought Birder and Jace, and then right from them you went and fought Kakarot.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to risk it right now. You ran right into my fucking fist, you moron! Come here, you space Aussie. That was such a weird voice. I'm not complaining about it, it's just funny.
Is it weirder than making Wolverine Australian? Because they did that one.
When did they do that?
That was the failed pilot before the 90s X-Men.
Okay.
Pride of the X-Men, but it was spelled like Kitty Pride.
I don't remember that.
They do a homage to it actually in X-Men 97.
Did you watch it without me?
It doesn't look like you
No,
guys
I
have
haven't.
the slightest
Web
clue
said
of what
he
you're
actually
doing.
wants to watch it. The only thing I've seen for it are like individual scenes. Which, they definitely upgraded the violence level quite a bit.
Apparently the showrunner that left said to be wary of season 2.
His power level
So
was
Yeah,
I'm
because-
curious.
Okay, so do you know the history on that guy?
Isn't it supposed to be like really... I keep hearing conflicting reports on him.
No, he's a lore hound. He's the guy that wants to save his material and all that. He was also the same guy that took Henry Cavill's side on The Witcher when they were going
Why?
away from
Oh, bring him... That's why everybody wants him back so bad. He's the one... Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's the one that probably was telling them, no, you need to make sure you're as close to certain things as possible. And they are literally ripping certain things directly from the comic books, almost like a panel.
Yeah, I know.
But but I will tell you, in terms of like the actual physical violence, they finally let Wolverine actually kill people, which is funny.
Kakarot's rapidly increasing his power level at the exact moment he lands a strike.
That's a robot.
If they do season 2 without him, it's gonna be a shit show.
Well, apparently they have a 4-season arc planned out, a 3 to 4 season arc, which is why I guess the first season ends the way it does, which I'm not going to give.
I
anything
know what
away.
it's going into, which is funny because I saw people freaking out who have never read the comics, and they're really, really pissed on what it's going into because they don't know the comics, and they're like, this isn't canon, and everyone that knows the comics have been losing their minds laughing. Like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it
Because
fucking is.
I was gonna say, yeah, everybody knows what it's going. There's a couple things it's going into.
I'm talking about the Magneto thing.
Yes?
Banging Rogue.
Oh, I thought you
People
were
that
talking
legitimately don't know
No,
the
no,
comics
no,
that
no,
don't
no,
know
no.
about that are
That's
losing
not-
it.
That's not what I thought you were talking about. I thought you were
No,
talking
no,
about the seasons going forward, what they
Yeah,
were
the stuff
teasing,
going
'cause I know
forward
all
is
that.
what they're heavily showing is that stuff. And people
No,
are...
but that relationship is basically confined within this season.
Oh, it's not going past that?
It doesn't look like it is.
Because I thought they were going to do that whole storyline.
I don't believe so. No.
Either way, I think it's fine.
There is a lot of reasoning.
Well, we're going to watch it anyway and see, but...
I just still can't get past the whole thing of them giving Magneto dick sucking lips. That's just weird.
That... Yeah. Yeah. They made a bunch of women thirsty for him now.
I mean, they weren't already.
The ones that don't know the comics.
I just think it's funnier when you told me that they thought the numbers on his arm were all the mutants.
Yeah, that one's fucking dumb. Oh, I need to find that Facebook group again because everybody was ripping that dude apart. It was so funny.
Like, how do you not know that he was a survivor of the Holocaust?
The guy's
That's like the biggest part of his backstory.
The guy literally calls himself the X-Men expert, and he's like, it's so nice that they do a reference to Genosha, and I looked at that and I started laughing, and he was trying to argue with people going, well, you know, they're not real numbers that they would use, and everyone's like, no shit, the comic book creators would have never done that.
Yeah, no, they're not just gonna put a barcode on his fucking arm like an actual Holocaust survivor. They show you just enough to see it, and it's only on screen for about half a second.
Yeah. And they're like, well, those are numbers that were never actually used. Like, no shit, they're not gonna risk actually doing that because that could be a problem.
I was gonna say, no, you're not gonna use actual numbers that were used in the Holocaust because that probably belonged to somebody that was tattooed.
Yeah, I just laughed because he was arguing with people who actually know the comics, and they were like, and I had stumbled upon this group, and I couldn't stop laughing.
You don't even need to know but that's the thing, you don't even need to know the comics to know that. You can just watch the movies. Every movie has him have the same fucking backstory.
Supposedly, somebody did point out that supposedly one comic run, it was like one quick comic run that ended up being non-canon because it was so hated, did change it and said he wasn't a Holocaust survivor.
They tried to change it because they wanted to update the character a little bit because they've done that with other ones where
apparently it didn't
Tony
work.
Stark.
And they dumped it entirely and they left him the way he is. But apparently that's the only time you ever see that.
Well, that's the thing is there's really no way to update his character. Not like you have another reference point from the Holocaust.
It's if I ever find that
like
clip
they've done it with that's the thing. They've done it with Iron Man where he went from Vietnam to I think the first Gulf War.
Yeah, but
Iron
Man's one that you can actually do that with.
That's what I mean. You can't just uproot the Holocaust to the 60s. That's not how that works.
Not unless you're really going through an alternate timeline thing, but if I ever find that group again, I swear to Christ I will take screenshots.
I figured out how to do it, but people are gonna get really pissed.
Are you gonna go the modern Wolfenstein?
No, I wasn't gonna go for that. So what you do is you make Magneto black, and then he's a survivor of the Rwandan genocide. You
mean the thing that Disney wants to do anyway?
Yeah, exactly. I just predicted that.
I swear to God, if that happens, I'm calling you a fucking Disney writer.
If that happens, then they should hire me on as a writer.
Because you're stupidest ideas.
Well, no, just because if you want me to think on that wavelength, I can. It's gonna be garbage, but I can do it.
You'd have to give yourself more brain damage for that, and you'll be on their level.
No, you just have to get into the mentality of thinking like somebody that only uses 5% of their brain power.
But yeah, I'm gonna try to find that group again because it just happened to be suggested to me, and I read that post, and I immediately went to the comments, and he was threatening to kick people out of his group because everyone was like, "You are actually a fucking moron," and it was the funniest thing.
So now I get it. So then you have to make Xavier into a African missionary who's there for like aid relief after the fact, and that's how he meets Magneto. And then he figures out that Magneto can bend metal and stuff, and he can do things with his head. And then Magneto goes off for a while and finds Wakanda and bangs Storm for no reason. And then he comes out of that, and then he goes back to Professor Xavier, because Xavier is still in England. So he travels to England, and then he's a victim of all this racism, because he's black. And then you go into this whole thing where, like, they finally have their argument, and the argument is that Charles is actually... his family used to own slaves or some bullshit, so Magneto hates him now. So then they go their separate ways, and then Magneto finds a Magneto outfit, but instead of being like a purplish outfit that extenuates everything, instead it's just all black.
Yeah, but the
because it
purple
has
would
to be.
actually work.
No, because then people are just going to be reminded of Kang and Jonathan Majors. You can't do that anymore. You
Damn.
can't throw black guys in
Also,
purple
the
anymore.
funnier thing is just this whole screen has just been Vegeta angry.
Yes, it has.
Oh god, if this ends up becoming real, nobody blame us, please. We do not work for Disney
Oh,
anymore.
sorry, and then also you have to change Nightcrawler's backstory because we can't have religious people anymore, so he was actually dropped off at a college university, and he's now a professor along with Beast, but he's an atheist. Beast, you don't need to change. He's not offensive to anybody.
No.
Except for people that like bestiality. In which case, actually, yeah, no, now you have to have him be, now you have to have having sex with him be bestiality. And everybody has to be okay with it.
I'm trying to... No. I'm not going that level with the college thing.
Gambit is also a compulsive gambler, and he sucks at it, so he's in the hole by so much, and he actually uses his powers to blow up ATM machines and steal shit. He's actually just like a petty thief.
Are you just writing modern fucking Marvel at this point?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just going along. That thing is about making them as socially diverse. Oh, also Gambit has to be black.
No. You leave Gambit.
No, never mind. Sorry, Gambit has to be Mexican.
Yeah, there you go.
Card tricks. But then on top of all that, Gambit also has to be in order to stay at Xavier's school, because he starts pawning all the X-Men's crap off to pay off his gambling debts. Now he has to go to basically like one of those like rehab facilities where he has to acknowledge that he has a gambling problem. This also leads to probably a prolonged drug problem that makes his powers not work right, and he accidentally blows up Rogue because reasons. Then you also have to have Cyclops and Jean Grey. They are the two with white privilege, and they need to be identified as the two people that have white privilege.
No, this one I'm actually down with. This one I'm actually down with.
Especially by Wolverine, and then Wolverine secretly finds out that because he's Canadian, he's actually very nice instead of being just a rancid asshole all the time. And he never takes out his claws because he's a pacifist. He just uses them for defensive purposes always.
Is he still a midget?
Yes, you still have to have him as a short person because they need representation too.
Oh.
Except you're gonna make him Asian.
Jubilee's... Well, I mean, Jubilee's the Asian. Are we just not having her?
She's the offensive kind of Asian. We can't have that.
Okay. Kitty Pryde doesn't get to be changed. No, don't even say it. Be careful with anything said right there.
You also still have Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver banging, so that's gonna happen because incest is wincest. Thank you, Game of Thrones.
Continue your thing in a moment. I have to see why they're barking.
Let me think here.
He must be trying to conserve his energy. That power spike is probably too quick for even their advanced scouters to detect. His power level is unbelievable. Where is all this power coming from?
Do you understand now? Just give up already! And leave this planet!
This must be some sort of nightmare! How can we elite warriors be so powerless against this guy?
Your naivete makes me sick. Why would you let them get away with that? You may have grown stronger, but that doesn't make you a Super Saiyan. Far from it.
Super Saiyan?
I can see that you're proud of how much you've increased your power, but that won't be nearly enough to defeat Frieza.
Frieza, huh? That's the guy King Kai told me about. Wait, so even after all the training I did, you're saying I'm still not strong enough to beat him?
That's exactly what I'm telling you. Frieza possesses more power than you could ever possibly imagine.
Maybe you're wrong. I mean, you saw what Goku can do, right? I mean, those guys couldn't even lay a finger on him. Goku is unstoppable.
Then fight him and find out for yourself. But that's not all. Frieza's probably already used the Dragon Balls to wish for immortality.
No, I don't think he's done that yet.
What? How would you know?
Well, if it's like using the Dragon Balls on Earth, the sky should get really dark and Shenron appears. But it's been bright this whole time, which means he probably hasn't made his wish yet.
Shen what? What the heck's a Shenron? You mean something comes out of the Dragon Balls?
Oh yeah, that's right. He probably doesn't know how to summon Shenron. That means we still have a chance to make our wish.
Hooray!
Is this entire conversation just a euphemism for erectile dysfunction?
Appears we've got some company arriving. Looks like Jace has brought Captain Ginyu along with him. Wait, where's Frieza? I thought for sure he'd be back at his ship with the Dragon Balls that Captain Ginyu brought him.
I'm sensing some massive energy over there. That's gotta be Frieza.
Over there?
Oh, we're in big trouble now. That's where Guru is. Oh no, Frieza's probably gonna force Guru to tell him how to make a wish with the Dragon Balls.
Yeah, and once he's figured that out, he's gonna kill Guru for sure. He doesn't know that he won't be able to use the Dragon Balls if Guru dies.
What?
Well, bitch, move
That settles
to
it.
die right
Krillin and
now.
Gohan, you two get the Dragon Balls. Me and Vegeta will go stop Frieza.
Right. And if we don't hurry, Guru is done for.
Then go.
We have to find Bulma and get the Dragon Radar.
Yeah, good idea.
All are.
Good luck, guys. And be careful.
They're having this
Go
conversation.
get him!
Frieza's already beating the shit out of Guru.
Come on, Vegeta, let's go. We're gonna go greet those Ginyu guys.
Fine.
You're
Hey, Vegeta,
probably
you
a lot
fucking
stronger
piece.
now that you've recovered from a near-death experience.
So you know about that, huh?
Always save just in case.
Fly around with who can bitch and moan. Funny. Vegeta, Vegeta.
I wanna... Alright. Many...
Wait a minute. If neither Frieza nor Ginyu are back at the ship, then that means the ship's completely defenseless right now.
Something wrong, Vegeta?
It's nothing.
closing in. I could really... All right.
I assume you're hungry too.
You've got some real guts, you know that? The captain's gonna make you pay for what you did. Dearly.
So this is the guy, huh? His power level's around 5,000.
Just like we said. Makes no sense, right?
Absurd! Relying too much on your scouter is a rookie mistake. Don't be a fool! Most likely, he has the ability to instantly increase his power. From what I can tell, I'd say his true power level is somewhere around 60,000.
60,000? Saiyans don't have that much power!
Promising. This'll be an enjoyable battle, the first in a long time.
All right, let's do this, Vegeta. You take that smaller guy over there.
Kakarot and Ginyu are more or less equal in terms of power. If I'm lucky enough, maybe the two of them might take each other out.
This is the end of the line for you.
Farewell, Kakarot!
Vegeta! Here I go!
Yep.
Man, I can't believe Vegeta ditched me like that. I guess he probably
You really
thinks he can
can't-
get
you
his
really
hands on the
can't
Dragon
believe that he
Balls
ditched you.
while me and this guy fight it
Considering
out.
what you've seen him do to his own teammates.
Yeah, no, most of the people that interact with Vegeta usually wind up dead at this point in the timeline, so yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't blast you in the back of the head before he left. Okay.
See, I remember to use it this time.
That's easy.
Oh, did
know I
you say
just
to
got
use it? Because
here,
I
but let's
legitimately
get
have
this
just
show
been
on the road.
concentrating on this game.
You're
Are
a
you used to it?
confident one, aren't you? But not for long. The mighty Captain Ginyu will put you in your place. I see. This guy's a lot more capable than he looks. Here I come. You're mine. Here goes. Try this. Try this.
My power.
How can a Saiyan be this strong?
Unbelievable.
Just so you know, you haven't seen all my power. Not even close.
What?
My
Couldn't
power.
time.
You're mine. Rock, paper, scissors. Know your place. You're mine. No.
There we go.
Are you? No, no, you can't be. Are you a Super Saiyan?
Give it 5 minutes.
Vegeta said something about that too. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Super Saiyan? You mean the legendary warrior?
No! This cannot be!
Is this guy really the only thing in the universe that even Lord Frieza is afraid of?
I don't know about that, but what I do know is that I'd like to avoid fighting if I can. So listen up. Just leave the planet. I'm saying this for your own good.
What? Are you joking?
No, I'm serious. I don't want to kill you guys if I don't have to.
I've heard that the Super Saiyan is the ultimate warrior, one that lives only for battle and bloodshed. Oh, I get it. You're not actually a Super Saiyan, are you? But be that as it may, your power is still far greater than my own power.
What's funny?
Jace! Take my scouter!
What are you doing?
That body of yours is pretty strong. Yes, and I think I'll take it!
Did you ever
Change!
confirm whether or not Ginyu was in his original body when
I'm
he was
not-
doing this?
I've always wondered that. I'm not sure.
Or was that something that he just, like, picked up from someone along the way? That's...
What's going on? What am I doing all the way over there?
We've made a trade. Your body is mine now.
Hey, Captain, here's your scouter.
Right. Now, back to the ship. It's possible Lord Frieza may have returned already.
So this is why he damaged his own body. It all makes sense now. I'm in serious trouble. If I don't hurry, Wait, no. He's gonna meet up with Krillin and the others. That's it. Wait a second. Even if I make it back to Earth, Chi-Chi probably wouldn't be all too happy seeing me the way I am right now.
I think she'd kill you twice over.
He seems to
No,
have
just
sniffed
get the
us out.
dragon and say,
It won't
yes,
be much
give me
longer
my
until
husband
he's
his
here.
normal body back, please.
I wonder
You
if that would
must
work.
go, Dinde.
Probably.
And hurry. Those Earthlings need you.
Okay, I understand, but please don't die, Grand Elder Guru.
I suppose I'll let this one live. There's no sense wasting my time with a single speck of dust.
Man.
What do you want?
Greetings and salutations.
Well.
My name is Frieza, and I've come to your humble little planet in search of the Dragon Balls. Fear not, as I have already managed to gather all 7 of them, though it would seem I am unable to draw upon their power. Which is what brings me to the lot of you. Tell me what I must do in order to grant my wish.
I suggest you leave. We have no intention of telling monsters like you.
I would be more forthcoming if I were you. Although I do not intend to kill you, I will use force if necessary. There are 2 of you, yes? I don't care which one of you it is, but one of you will tell me.
Fine. If that's how it's going to be, then we'll fight. But know this. Grand Elder Guru, the creator of the Dragon Balls, resides here. If you kill him, the Dragon Balls will disappear as well.
Hmm?
Nail, my son. You must hold him off as long as you can.
Understood, my lord.
I see. But I'm curious. Don't you wonder if he'll still refuse to tell me what I need to know when he sees that you're about to die?
I won't go down as easy as you think. But we're not going to fight here. Grand Elder Guru doesn't have much longer to live. Fighting here would only hasten his end.
Oh, very well then.
Surprised that Frieza even bothered to agree to this. Why he didn't just use his laser and just put one through Tails' chest.
He's
Oh
bored.
my,
He didn't
that's
use
quite
them.
impressive. You've somehow managed to raise your power level to 42,000. Such a feat for the likes of you. But just to give you a sense of scale, allow me to inform you of what you're truly up against. My power level, you see, is 530,000. Rest assured, however, I haven't the slightest intention of fighting you at my full power. How kind of me.
That's enough!
Bye now.
No. Oh. Super Kami Guru.
Where are the Dragon Balls? They're either hidden somewhere or Frieza's holding on to them. Wherever they are, those Earthlings are sure to find them with that contraption of theirs. But before they get the chance, I must mask my power. They'll quickly realize I'm here otherwise. This should work. Once those runts summon that Shenron creature, I'll kill them and get my wish granted. It won't be long until I run into them. I should change into a new battle suit while I have the chance.
Krillin! The Dragon Balls are over there!
Gotcha. Let's go, Gohan!
All right.